The FBI and the U.S. Attorney's Office in New York have opened a criminal investigation of General Motors over the company's handling of an ignition switch defect that's been linked to at least 12 deaths. One possible issue: did GM violate a law that requires car makers to give the federal government timely notice of defects? Here's Jeff Glor.
People who buy an American product.
When Michigan Congressman Fred Upton authored the Tread Act 14 years ago, it was after certain Firestone tires on Ford Explorers caused accidents that killed nearly 300 people. The Tread Act gave manufacturers 5 days to report defects related to deaths and injuries to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. They're called early warning reports. We spoke with Congressman Upton today.
You know, the law said 5 days, not 5 years, not 10 years. And we're going to find out why the law may not have worked the way that it was intended.
General Motors knew about a problem with ignition switches in Cobalts and other compact cars in 2004. The next year, GM issued this service bulletin to its dealers, warning of ignition switches that can turn to the off or accessory position if there's a heavy key ring or if the key is bumped. Engines shut off and airbags don't work. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, or NHTSA, had access to that information in 2005. No recalls until 2014. 12 deaths and 31 crashes have been linked to the defect. The question is, why didn't GM and NHTSA alert consumers sooner? Joan Claybrook is the former head of NHTSA.
The rule at NHTSA for years has been if there's a critical component of the car that fails, that is enough information to start a defect investigation and probably to require a recall.
In this case, that didn't happen.
And in this case, that did not happen.
Scott, GM sent a letter to owners this week saying even after recalled cars are fixed, those fixes start in April, customers should keep as little as possible on their key rings.
Jeff, thanks very much.